Hello, everyone. Tonight I am reacting to both of Olivia Dean's two studio albums that she has released. Just reacted to Messy. You should go and watch that. And right now we are going to react to The Art of Loving. I took about an hour to just relax, clear my head a little bit, stretched, you know, scratch my balls. Albums on Apple Music. Most of them come with a little blurb, and I always like to read them, especially for Olivia, because I don't know much about her. So let's get into that. The Art of Loving, Olivia Dean, 2025. Olivia Dean's follow up to 2023's Messy suggests that she's anything but. From the radio friendly uplifter, Nice to Each Other, to the sweeping late 60s Dionne Warwick esque soul of So Easy to Fall in Love. That's promising. The Art of Loving finds Olivia Dean self-assured as she slinks freely through R&B and pop. You can make whatever you want. There's no rules, and that's such a freeing feeling, she tells Apple Music's Rebecca Judd. That's the vibe I'm getting from her as an artist. She's here to evolve, and she's not here to hold back, you know. Dean describes her songwriting on The Art of Loving as real, fresh, and honest, and she makes it sound so easy. It's no surprise that the overarching theme, love in its different forms, came naturally. I had the title quite quickly, she says. I've also been fascinated by love. It's the one thing that everybody is looking for in their life in some capacity, whether it be friendships, family, romantic, but it's something that we're not taught. There's not a love module in school. It's this magic thing we're supposed to know how to do. So I wanted to take a closer look at it and what it means to me and the art of it, the craft of loving someone properly. Wow. Wow. The album opens with the instant hit Nice to Each Other, the obvious choice for Dean. As soon as I wrote it, I knew it was going to be the first song. It's got a Fleetwood Mac guitar-y feel, and it's cheeky, it's flirty. She says that's it gets even more promising. Um, There might be heartbreaks and wistful moments along the way, but Dean leaves listeners in no doubt she's in a happy place. How could I not be, she says. I've been thinking a lot about touring and what I want to sing live and I want it to be joyful. So I've been moving towards joy. That is music, literally music to my ears, because I want to preface this reaction by saying we're not here to jump up and down, throw shit around. It's a late night reaction. We're here to take in what is being offered to us and to immerse ourselves in an album in a world that an artist has built for us. So that being said, opening track, The Art of Loving intro. That was the intro, The Art of Loving. Beautiful, setting the mood. Um, Very soft vibes from her as an artist, and yeah, I wouldn't put a star because it's an intro. It was literally 40 seconds. Yeah, so that's gonna lead us into track two, Nice to Each Other. I think this is the one they said it was like an immediate hit or something, so let's see. Oh yeah, automatically. Automatically. Beautiful atmosphere. I just want to say the majority of the songs that I enjoyed on her original first studio album, Messy, was written by her and a man named Matt Hales. And in that video, I mentioned that I hope that he would continue collaborating with her on this second studio album, and my wishes came true. Would I give this song a star? No. Lyrically, I wasn't really too invested, and sonically, there were certain points that I really enjoyed. Could it grow on me? Yeah, yeah, I could see it growing on me for sure. But as of right now, it didn't click for me right off the bat. All right, track three is Lady Lady. I love the title of this track. So let's see how it goes. Mm. God, I'm gonna miss this house, but I guess I'm moving out Sunday morning. All the things I couldn't live without, I don't need them now. I wonder where she's gonna go with this. This is very nice. Damn. Well, that was track 3, Lady Lady. Let me put a star. First star on the album for me. Lyrically, I thought I was following along, but I genuinely am so lost. Uh, Talking about herself, maybe at one point I was thinking there was like a baby growing in her, and I know a hot take, but I'm just like, I had so many different things going through my head. But sonically, lyrically, even though I didn't really follow too well lyrically, beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. I loved it. Track 4 is Close Up. Why do we feel so distant? You're treating me like I'm one of the rest. I feel stupid for wearing that dress. What? Olivia Dean? Oh, who's gonna fumble that bag? So she's being very insecure about this person that she loves, if they're even interested in her, which is a very relatable feeling. It doesn't matter how strong you're going in a relationship, there's always going to be those bumps where it's like, am I not doing enough? Should I be more exciting? Should I be doing more? And that's when the other half of the relationship comes in and gives you affirmations that you were doing just fine. But it sounds like she's not getting that, or she hasn't gone to that person to seek out that answer just yet. This is gorgeous and smooth. Wow. Definitely my favorite so far. Wow. I'm assuming that my take on the story was correct. It could also be wrong, and lyrics are interpreted differently by everyone in the world. So don't cut my balls off for that. But yeah, that was gorgeous. That outro, the production on that outro was fucking phenomenal. I just want to know. I mean, I keep looking at the writing credits, but you know what I mean. I just want to know who the fuck is in that studio with her. Because number one, lucky as fuck. Number two, she's got herself a good team. Yeah, she's got herself a good team. She's built her own little world for herself, her own atmosphere, her own lane. You know. So this is track 5, So Easy, parentheses, To Fall in Love. This is gonna be a sad song or what? You know what I want from her? I want a live album from her. Oh, I would kill for a fucking Olivia Dean live album. Oof. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. Well, yes. Well, yes. When uh, you get to a point sometimes where you recognize that you're offering more than a lot of people are out there, and you want to give that to someone special, someone that deserves it. You know what I just realized? I've been listening to quite a few albums these past few days, and she as an artist is very clean, very safe. Not once talked about wanting to get her pussy ate or hit from the back. She's very much in tune. Which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those kind of songs. I bump that shit, but lyrically, she's very in tune with her heart, and that's what all of her songs have been about so far. So, am I gonna come back to, or are these words gonna come back to bite me in the ass? Maybe, but as of right now, that's my opinion. This might be a hot take, but this part right here is giving me Adele. It's giving Adele, production wise, like her earlier work and her newest album. In between, it was not so much like this, but I could see Olivia Dean getting to Adele status. Hot take, I know, but I mean, so far, fuck, Jesus. If this is the career path she's on, her direction that she's heading in, yeah. Oh, to be in this mindset, right, ladies and gents. Beautiful, beautiful. I see Amy Allen in the writing credits. She's everywhere. I mean, I'm sure she's obviously an established writer, but worked with Sabrina Carpenter a lot recently. Was just reacting to Tate McRae's new album. She was all over that. At least the deluxe track she was. Yeah, great song. I loved it. I would definitely give it a star. All right, track 6 is "Let Alone the One You Love." Beautiful title for a track. I know we just started, but damn. You were the warmth that I needed, like a breeze in the evening, and then you changed. You're all the same. It's too much to mend. You're the hug that had to end. Yeah, raise your hand if you feel victimized by Olivia Dean right now. I could personally say I've been in both positions where someone's done this to me and I've done this to someone. But we grow and we learn. And we take what we learn into the next chapters of our lives. But yeah, let's see. Ooh. Her fucking voice, man. Who would do that to a friend, let alone the one you love? Whew. Fuck me. Yeah, that one's my favorite. Yeah. Um. Fuck me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Let alone the one you love. Fucking number one for me so far. Alright, this is track 7, Man I Need. I am excited to hear the rest of this album, so. Ooh, I like this already. Wow. This sound is so unique to her already, which is insane. I already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. very sad lyrics so far. I'm at least two in a row, which, listen, I ain't gonna complain about that. Ooh, this is giving New York. Does that make sense? This is giving New York. She's down bad for this motherfucker, and she's like, please just be the man that you showed me originally. Live up to that. I don't care how comfortable we get. Don't change. A little squeak she does with her voice. That was Man I Need. Fuck. Damn it. Let Alone the One You Love is probably still my favorite, but Man I Need is a close second. I could see them very easily alternating with each other. Jesus, what a two-track run. Let's see what Something in Between offers us. Track 8. I'm hoping this turns into a legendary three-track run. Let's see. It's too much to belong to anyone. I'm too scared to be changed. I know you call it selfish when I say I'm not leaving. Just feel tightly squeezed and love needs breathing. Her fucking pen game, man. Did I call it or did I fucking call it a three-track legendary run? By the way, if you hear, it's my son, my cat, is running around entertaining himself right now. He got that from me. If I ever get bored for more than 5 minutes, I'll find something to fucking entertain myself with. But yeah, Something in Between. Yeah, fucking beautiful, fucking gorgeous. Very somber. You know, in the opening blurb, she was talking all this mess about how everything was gonna be. This is just about being happy, but I'm interpreting this as the things you have to come to terms with to get to that point of happiness. So, that concept has not been lost on me yet. This is track 9, Loud. Shout out Rihanna, her Loud album. Let's see. Mm. A month ago you had me under covers, butterflies in bed. Now I won't phone, 'cause we went straight to lovers, so we can't even talk as friends. That is the cautionary tale of love bombing and starting off very, very, very early. You don't have time to see if there's a connection, a long-term connection even built in yet. You know what I mean? And then you get so invested and your lives become so intertwined that it just becomes a nuisance. It's gorgeous. Mm. That was Loud. Here I am, two hands at the piano, the ones I let you play. I understand if you changed your mind about me, but all you had to do was say. Um, yeah, lyrically, the song was completely captivating. Sonically, it wasn't itching my brain. God damn it, my cat. That's fucking attacking my feet. It wasn't really itching my brain. And, yeah, would I put a star? No. Would I go back to it? Yeah, give it another chance for sure. Um, Definitely an album track, if that makes sense. Not so much a cherry pick yet. Alright, this is track 10, Baby Steps. Now there's no one to text when the plane lands or to call when it's taking off. Y'all, I really This really is like just like I mean, it's an album about love, but it's definitely an album about lost love, breakups. At least that's what I've gotten so far. I mean, very a lot of different scenarios, but yeah. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. That's my favorite kind of music. So let's go. Fuck it. I'm having fun. If I'm out on Friday night, it'll be me turning on the lights when I come home, but I'll manage. There will be roses on the shelf, 'cause this house gon' love itself. Yeah, this house gon' love itself. Ooh, this is delectable. Well, that was Baby Steps. Wow, that was phenomenal. I love the little baby steps. This whole album is so cohesive. You know, she doesn't really step out from her lane much production wise, but she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to because she owns it. You know what I mean? This is track 11, second to last track, A Couple Minutes. Sounds like an old movie. You're the only one who knows that name. You're the only one who does that face. I just want to know if you're okay. Only have a couple minutes. It already kind of feels like back on your sofa. Of course I still care. Love's never wasted when it's shared. Is this about an amicable breakup, and but still recognizing that you're still gonna love this person, possibly? Ooh, that's smooth. This melody is insane. I'm glad you're doing so well. If only you could see how I've been. If I'm being real, no, it ain't been the same. We could talk if we want now. I already know it's no good for me. So far, this is the song that has resonated most with me lyrically, personally. Um, I struggle with addiction, and towards the end, I became a really bad person towards the only person that I've ever loved most in that way so far in my life. And 3 years later, I'm still here thinking about him and wondering about him, but I know that he is better off without me being in his life. That was a little personal note, but just you know, me and him, we could talk if we want to now. But like she says, I already know it's no good for me. For him, he's moved on. He's probably with someone. He's been establishing his life, a good life since I've known him. I would be the one only benefiting from that, and that's not fair to him. And not fair to me because it's no good for me. So far, let alone the one you love, and a couple minutes are my favorite. Um, so far, a man I need, let alone the one you love, and a couple minutes are my favorite. Um, Very heavy song for me, personally. Um, but that's the kind of music I gravitate towards. My mom always tells me I need to stop listening to Lana or, the sad Taylor, and I don't think she understands. It doesn't make me sad. It just, there is no it just. It doesn't make me sad. Um, all right, this is a closing track. I've seen it. One thing about me, and that you'll learn on this channel, I am a slut for closing tracks. So I have a lot of hope in this one. This album has been taking me on a roller coaster since we started it. So I just want to get into this, and I'm ready. Very clearly just about concept of love as a whole. Like she said in the little blurb in the beginning, just the concept of love as a whole, not just relationship wise, but friendship wise and platonic and beautiful, beautiful. I've seen the films, I've read the books. My mom and dad, they got me hooked. The fairy tale, the search goes on and on. Shout out kids with divorced parents. What up? It's all around you all the time. Catches your eye, you blink and then it's gone. Brings out the worst, brings out the best. I know it's somewhere in my chest. I guess it's been inside me all along. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful closing track. It puts everything into a new perspective for me. My favorites, the ones that I didn't put stars next to. Yeah. All right, that was The Art of Loving by Olivia Dean. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars out of 12 tracks. I think that is absolutely phenomenal. And this, one of the songs without a star is the intro. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this will be a full star album. Um, as in every track gets a star. I need to listen to it obviously all the way through again with my AirPods in. This is a first reaction with y'all. But this album is so unique in its concept and the voice and the production. She is on full track to becoming a legend. And I appreciate that she shared this with us. This is some raw, like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of artists that aren't doing that nowadays. This is very raw and from the heart, very personal. And to share that with the world is one of the scariest things you can do, especially with the potential of backlash, you know. So it takes strength and a lot of love. All right, I would give I would give this album 5 stars. Like I said, I need to go through and listen to it again as a whole. There's technically 2 songs that don't have stars on here for me, but as a whole, listening to it again completely, there's a lot of cherry pick songs on here for me. Songs I would look out individually and listen to on repeat over and over and over again. But the songs that don't have stars don't necessarily mean I don't like them. It means that I need to hear it in the entirety of what she intended, the entire piece of art. I digest it fully. But yeah, that was The Art of Loving by Olivia Dean. If I hadn't started this channel, I wouldn't have probably listened to this album. This has been my escape, this channel, and some stuff has happened recently that has put me in a weird spot. So doing this, I look forward to, because it helps me escape, and it helps me feel seen and heard and loved. And this album is just full of love, every concept of it. And I am so extremely grateful that she shared that with us. And I'm so extremely grateful for you watching, because time is precious. And I don't take it lightly that you gave it to me. But yeah, this is Gotham Nightlight's reaction to The Art of Loving, the second studio album by Olivia Dean. Please subscribe and like. If you don't want to subscribe, maybe just consider leaving a likey poo, a comment. I love you all, and we are all very blessed. This album has put a lot in perspective for me tonight, and I'm so happy I chose her as an artist to sit down and fully digest today of all days. I needed this, and she delivered for me. And yeah, I love you all so much, and we're all blessed, and we should remember that. All right, good night.